Umtreng ba ka Jylla konot kisang mal pentip tak sengi hapo irba tau ain ba kidon plus pa nyau teli ki homestay kiwa mang ka Sorkar bat nagini plus pa sau fulai teli kiwa yok jing mentoi ha ka Jylla. Shuai kan ni Menteri Ketenat kam cingok kai Timothy di sira lo ong ba kawai ke skim ba amang kalong sipaulak tengka ha ka ba nyaulak la seu de ka Sorkar bat lailak par haban sim de kal karam lani da ka jingbai pisa hi unong seng le unong sina ka homestay.
Sir, the reply is already in the main reply, sir. It says, using these insights, villages close to these tourist spots were grouped into clusters with similar characteristics and development potentials. These clusters represent priority regions where homestay developments can have the greatest impact. So basically, sir, is areas where the tourists are going more, where there's a higher potential, where different activities, where the surveys has indicated that there's a diverse natural and cultural features such as waterfalls, caves. So I think the primary reply itself, so the reply is already there, sir. So it's there in the main replies. Sir, 877 total sanctions have been made, out of which 843 beneficiaries have received the money.
Individual may be placed on the table of the house. Yes. The name is too long. This is too long.
Received many calls for the past year and this month. There are many applicants who have applied these homestay schemes. The approval has been given by the department and directorate. The problem lies with the bank. Many of them, they call me and say, we have submitted the entire documents, etc. But from the bank, mostly, these applicants, they have, I don't know what issues. So my question is whether the department will consider taking into account to make sure that these applicants receive the required funds while applying these particular homestay schemes.
Yes, sir. We will look into it.
Sir, I'll also supplement the answer of the Honorable Minister. That's the earlier, and this is important, so that's why I'm taking this chance to explain. That's earlier we had very innovatively tied the homestay scheme to what Government of India calls the PMEGP. So that process, a lot of people got and many did not get. Because the procedure was quite complicated, and as correctly mentioned by the Honorable MLA, there was a difficulty because a lot of people were not able to provide the documents that the banks wanted. So, sir, in this new scheme that we have come out with, the new homestay scheme has delinked the new homestay scheme from PMEGP. So, therefore, the criteria and the processes will be much smoother. Processes will be, will be there. Which will be through the state government, and therefore now we will be able to control the narrative much better, and hopefully the sanctions that come now in the new schemes will not have to go through. Those in the old schemes which were under PMEGP, we will try to help, because there are a lot of criteria, documents, paperwork, which is sometimes very difficult. And if you're able to resolve them, then we can resolve them. If you're not able to resolve them, sir, then we encourage those beneficiaries or those applicants to apply in the new homestay scheme where it is delinked from PMEGP.
So just to supplement that.
So the discussions were taking place at all levels. So discussions were held at different stakeholder level, because obviously this has to be planned well with the locality, with the people, with the headmen and so on and so forth. So therefore, at different levels, at different locations, depending on locations, the discussions and consultations took place.
So, may I know from the Honorable Minister, how many number of beneficiaries have been covered so far since its inception?
So what is the question, sir? Can you repeat?
No, sir, how many beneficiaries have been covered under the homestay scheme since its inception?
In the number of homestays.
Just number of homestay or beneficiaries.
Chairman, sir, Number of clusters, 43 numbers of clusters are notified, along with 255 numbers of corresponding villages covering all districts of the state.
May I know from the Honorable Minister in charge, the amount allotted in this scheme per beneficiary?
Chairman, sir, the amount allotted for each beneficiary is 10 lakh, out of which 7 lakh will be fed by the government as subsidies, and 10% upfront payment is to be made by the applicant itself. Then the rest of the amount will be, this is 90%, will be paid
To 20%.
by the beneficiaries.